So here are some grapevines, and I want to talk just for a bit about John 15. Of course, if you've spent any time with us at Unhurried Living, you will have heard us refer to John 15. Remain in me, and I will remain in you. And Jesus says in that passage that he is the vine. He says, I am the vine. That's the vine. See, it's the one that's attached to the ground, getting all the nutrients, providing everything that's needed for this whole plant. He says, I am the vine, and you are the branch. So let's find a branch. So since we're in summertime, branches are still pretty green. Right here. You are the branch. Remain in me, and I will remain in you. And then what happens? You'll bear much fruit. So this is the important aspect. We abide. Now notice the instruction wasn't, go and make all this happen. Go and bear these leaves and make these grapes. No, the instruction, the guidance, the counsel, remain in me and I will remain in you. And then what will happen? You will bear much fruit, fruit that lasts. This fruit and these leaves are happening because the branch is on the vine. Now, let's look down at the ground for a moment. Exhibit A or B. These are branches that have not remained on the vine. And what happens? Jesus says you're not surprised to find out what happens when it doesn't remain. It just shrivels up and dies. So that's not where we want to be, not on the ground, not shriveled. We want to stay. We want to stay right here, remaining attached. So remember, fruit that lasts comes when we stay. And the other cool thing about this is that probably in a month or two, someone's going to come in here and do what they call thinning. They're going to take some of these grapes and they're actually going to pick them off and throw them on the ground, because you can't have this much fruit and have super quality wine. Some of these bunches will get taken off. It is the fruitful branch he prunes. Interesting, huh? It's actually the way it works when you're making wine. If you want quality product, if you want quality wine, you can't just let everything and anything continue to grow. It's too much. So, this is just a little primer. I'm not an expert on this, but I do know what Jesus said. Remain in me, and I will remain in you. That's this spot right here. And all of this that you see, the leaves and the fruit, that's up to the Spirit to provide. The fruit will emerge. So as many ways as possible, figure out what it means for you to remain attached to the vine. That's the place of abiding.